Hello everyone, Deb Floros for Deb Loves Jewelry, and oh my gosh, the latest Soft Flex Mystery Design Kit is here, and I'm so excited about it. This one is called Sunset Splendor, and the reveal will be launching on July 31st. I am so excited about this. I'm a big sunset fan. There's some amazing sunsets where I live in Arizona. So the packaging even matches the sunset theme. I just love that. It's so cool. So I'm opening up this beautiful package. I can't wait to see the kit for this month. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I see some beautiful shades of sunset here. And oh gosh, there's some really cool shaped beads. I see there's the Jesse James beads mix. The garnet Soft Flex is perfection for an idea I have. Oh my gosh, so cool. And look at those paddle shaped beads. They're super cool. Lots of really neat shapes. There's some pinch beads and some beautiful faceted glass. Amazing. So the first thing I wanted to do was create some really interesting, fun, dangly earrings that have some really cool movement. So I grabbed some of the paddle beads and the pinch beads and some of the faceted glass. And I just created some little sections with the Soft Flex and with some crimp tubes. And the crimp tubes this month are in gold, which I love. So I created this little kind of section of beads and another section of beads and then another section of beads that have kind of a wavy look to them. I just think they're really fun and interesting. So that's the first earring, and I need to create a little bit of a loop up top, and I'm not really too terribly concerned about how these will connect to my ear wire because the earring needs to be sort of interestingly hanging from the ear wire anyway. But I've got my crimp on, I'm gonna crimp that off, and then I'll be able to cut off those excess pieces at the end. And then it's just a matter of attaching to the ear wires. And I absolutely love these. They're super fun, and I love the way that they look. They're just interesting and different, and they have really cool movement. So much fun, I love them. So the next pieces I'm going to make, I'm going to focus on the different shades of sunsets. So the first one, I'm going to go with kind of a red sunset, so the darker tones of a sunset. So I'm pulling out the square beads and then those fun red beads from the Jesse James beads mix. And I pulled out some seed beads from my stash, and I'm going to go with a little bit of a gold accent for this one. So I'm laying out how it's going to look, and I'm going to start with the square beads and a couple of seed beads, and then I will go on to the focal section of the bracelet. And those red beads have a pretty large hole, so I decided to pull out the rhinestone bead to put next to the red bead. And then I've just got the trio of those red beads, then another one of those rhinestones, and then continued on with the squares on the other side. And I'm just going to attach one of the gold lobster claws and create a loop to attach it with a crimp tube. And then I'm just going to create a loop of the Soft Flex at the other end to have the lobster attached to. This deep red sunset piece is so beautiful. I really love the way this looks. And this can translate to all different seasons because of these color tones. Wow, I just love how it came out. I love the different shapes too. Now, these vintage components are so awesome. Like, they are so much fun. There's so many things you can do with them. And from the Design Elements pack from Jesse James Beads, I pulled out some oranges. Now, originally I wanted to use the lentil beads to put on either side of that beautiful orangey amber type pearl, but I found those little square faceted glass beads, and I thought they were even better for this design. So I've got the orangey shades of a sunset, which I really love. So just little simple dangles. You could even dangle something from the top loop and put it in the center. Now, the next thing I did was pull out all of the pink tones. And I want to use the gold seed beads again for this one, but I just pulled out all the different pieces and parts and want to see how this comes together. So I'm just stringing on some seed beads to start the design and then using the smaller beads towards the back of the necklace. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Then I've got those paddle beads and then those really cool teardrop beads. And this is such a beautiful shades of pink sunset necklace. I'm crazy about it. I love the way this came out. Pink is my jam. And I'm just going to do a simple closure, just like with the bracelet. I'm going to do a loop of the soft flex and then add a lobster to the other side. So simple, so easy. And with the beautiful crimp tubes from Soft Flex and the beautiful Soft Flex wire, I've got all these wonderful pieces. This was a fun kit. Go to softflex.com, pick yourself up a mystery design kit, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe this video. I'd appreciate it. Bye-bye.